second to last, or wait, halfway through, sorry, we'll take a look at Huki. Now, Huki is probably my second favorite out of all the Inika, because he really stands out. As you can see, he has the spiky feet in like a dark gunmetal, but I don't know, would you call it gunmetal? It's almost really green, but like a shiny green. As we move up, we have lime green pieces, which we were beginning to get introduced to in Bionicle, and I love that they included a Toa with a lot of lime green. All of his under armor, his kind of body, is that lime green color. As you can see...
No, it's not.
No,
it's yellow.
It's yellow?
It's yellow. These are lime green for some reason, but that's yellow.
Okay. Well, I think the yellow still looks really cool. As we move up, we have the kind of silver green, the shiny green in the Inika limbs. I think we might have got a couple of these with the Paraka. Did we? No. These are Inika limbs. So, cool Inika limbs. We move upward. So, yellow. That's yellow. Yeah. A yellow Viscerac limb with cool gunmetal Inika armor, that gunmetal silver greeny metal blah, 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 armor. Anyways, symmetrical, very cool looking. As we move further up, we have the flat armor in that silver greeny, that shiny green. We'll just call it shiny green. He has both in yellow, we have a yellow Metronui torso with a yellow upper Inika torso, very cool, with two small pegs in order to put his armor down like so. Let's just kind of put it back on. Come on now. Why isn't it going? There we go. Anyways, awesome. As we move on to the arms, we have another yellow Viscerac limb with a shiny green Inika armor that moves on to a shiny green Vaki limb, which moves on to a yellow hand, or kind of lime green yellow hand. Now for his weapon, this is what's really cool. One of the other things why I love Huki. It's in silver, and it kind of looks like an axe. It's pretty much an axe. Does it light up? You can kind of see it's like an orange light. Is that orange to you?
It's red.
Red? Okay. Mm-hmm. So he has a red weapon, axe looking, like he's about to chop someone. Very cool. Another awesome thing, chain. That's right. We were starting to get introduced to chains, and Huki had one. Why he had one, I really don't know. He just did. But he looked awesome with it. As you can see on the back, it kind of connected to his shoulder there. Very cool. That's what we had for his weapon. A chained weapon, chained axe. Very cool. His other arm is pretty much the same. You know, same build. The Vaki limb in shiny green. But then for his Zammersphere launcher, we have a dark gunmetal Zammersphere launcher, but then a silver extender with green Zammerspheres, lime green Zammerspheres. So interesting color scheme. Overall, though, I loved Huki. Let's take a look at his mask really quickly, too. His mask, I could describe as chunky, I guess. What would you describe it as? But it's in that shiny green. It kind of moves downward. It has this cool design on the top, two fins that move to his face, and he kind of has this clunky looking face with kind of chompy teeth on the side. Very cool, though. I like his mask. Very kind of Huki, very Po-Matoran, Po-Metru, Po-Koro, you know, looking Pohatu, whatever you want to call it. You can definitely tell he's like a Toa of stone. So I really like it. They stopped doing that Mata brown and regular brown for these figures and started giving them a different look. Figures by meaning like the brown, what is supposed to be the brown Toa. Because he's technically supposed to be the brown Toa. But he's kind of have a more green and yellow color scheme. But I like that. He's definitely my second favorite of the Toa. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the next. Alright, so here we have my first Inika, Jaller. Now I know what you're saying. Where's the foot? To be honest, you want to know where the foot is? When Yoni and I made the BritCon videos and made that BritCon entrance, the War on Earth, one of his mechs had one of these clear orange pieces to make it look like it was exploding. I gave it to Yoni, and now Yoni has it, and I don't know where it went. So hopefully I'll get it back one day, but that's why he's missing a foot. So let's take a look at this leg, shall we? So, awesome. Like I was saying with Matoro, we have a clear limb, a clear orange limb. Really awesome for mocking. A cool piece. I love clear pieces, and they included it in Toa, and I love that. We have red Inika limb that moves up to more of the clear fiery orange limb, Visorak limb. A clear fiery orange Visorak limb. So cool that we get a clear Visorak limb as well with Jaller, but in orange. I love that. That's for his leg. We get a red Inika armor as well. So very cool. Those are for his legs. As we move up, we have the pokey, kind of spiky, not as flat Inika armor in gold. And I guess because he's the leader is why they decided to include the gold on him. No one else has gold. You know, 2 of the Paraka had gold, but only Jaller is the one who has a gold color in his color scheme for the Toa. So I guess he would stand out more as the actual leader. So that's what we have. We have red Inika torso with a red Toa Metru torso to make his full body. Very cool. For his neck attachment, we also have a clear fiery orange Mata hand. Extends to his arms. We get another clear Visorak limb like what we did with his legs. And red Inika armor. As we move on further, we have red Toa Metru limb for his arm. That connects to a red Toa Mata, or not red, clear orange Toa Mata arm, or hand. That connects to another gold weapon, a gold armor. To continue his gold color scheme, we have this cool weapon. Probably one of my favorites of the weapon in gold. This kind of lightning bolt looking thing is what it looks like. And when you press it, it's that, you know, lime green light that looks very cool with this weapon. So, really awesome weapon. I like the little lightning shards. Very cool. As we look at his Zammer launcher, by the way, you know, his armor is the same if you can't already tell, but the Zammer sphere launcher is in gold again, but the extender is red. Then his Zammer sphere launchers are lime green. So, I'd say this figure works well. He has 3 colors in his scheme. Maybe 4? Nah, 3. We have the gold, the red, and the clear. So, you know, he's not like Hahli where he's all over the place. He's pretty solid as a Toa. But I love this figure. Probably my 3rd favorite. Let's take a look at his mask really quickly too. God, I keep forgetting. His mask has a lot more holes than what the other masks have. Because we have his mouth, his eyes, then we have stuff on the side and stuff on the top that is kind of clear. So that's his mask. It's a very holy mask. Kind of normal looking too, to be honest. Not the most cool out of all of them. But we kind of slip it onto that cool Inika headpiece that we were given. And it looks like so. And last but not least, introducing my personal favorite and many others' favorite of the Inika. You know who it is? Nuparu. Well, we'll take one of these Zammers so it doesn't fall out. Nuparu is so badass. I mean, already as a Matoran, we knew he'd built the Borak. Not the Borak. Fuck. Yeah, he built every single Borak. No. He built the Boxer machine out of Borak to fight the Borak hordes, and that was an awesome invention. Now, he's earned the title of a Toa. Very cool. We'll get on to reasons why I like him in a second. On the bottom, we have the flat Inika feet, is what I like to call them. They're not spiky outwards. In black, we have is that pretty much gray? Mm-hmm. Kind of the light gray that we were given with Thok, or no, not Thok. Who are we given it with? The white Matoran that was released this year, like, he had Nuji's mask. Anyways, he has that gray, that very kind of light gray, almost blue looking gray. For his foot connector in Toa Mata. As we head up, we have his black Inika limb that connects to a Visorak limb in that light gray with a black Inika armor, Inika leg armor. Very cool. Legs are symmetrical, as is with the other Inika. As we move upward, though, he has in black. See, no gunmetal, no silver, no shininess. This guy is 100% black. I love this. Anyways, here we have the flat chest armor. Let me take it off really quickly. Very cool. We have it in just pure black, flat chest armor. We have the black Toa Metru torso with a black Inika armor. Gosh, I'm just saying all the Bionicle slurs right now and just making a mess of my vocabulary, aren't I? Yeah. But this Toa is very innovative. because we have a gray handpiece that connects to his head. On the side, we have gray Viscerock torso with black Inika armor. We have a black Valky limb. And then for his connector, we have claws, actual claws. Now, why they decided to give Nuparu claws and no one else, like, I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to make one badass set that everyone would get. This was the set that Knickknack118 reviewed, and that's another reason why I love Nuparu so much, is because Knickknack118's review of Nuparu is the reason I got reviewing into the first place. So the Inika really are when I started getting into Bionicle and knowing that I wanted to follow it and become a collector. But yeah, so he has these cool silver claws, which are just awesome mocking pieces. And they never released them in any future set. It's like they just completely got rid of the mold after they made Nuparu, and I don't know why. Post in the comments section, have they ever reused this handpiece? I don't think so, but it's very interesting to note that. For his weapon, we have, another reason why I like him, an actual full-on gun. I mean, the way he holds it in the canister picture is like a frickin' gun. I mean, it looks like a gun. If you make the sound effects, it looks more like a gun. So, Lego's argument that it's not a gun just can't work. It even has a little laser beam like what we had with Hakon, the red Piraka, in a little clear Lego wand rod piece to go on the top. So, you'd press it. Please tell me it's lighting up. Yes! We get that red light, that red orangish light. Very cool. Now, his weapon is just in gray, but I don't care. It's a freaking gun. I mean, if it was in silver or gold or any other, like, gunmetal, it wouldn't look as cool. I like that it's gray, because that actually makes it stand out more in this set. It's a darker gray than his limb pieces, too, which makes it stand out even more. So, he can hold it like so, and it looks like he actually has full-on hands. I mean, if we didn't have this and he was just holding it like that, it wouldn't look the same. So they had to include him claws to make him look awesome. The appeal to young boys was crazy back then, and the fact that he had a gun just made people want to get him even more. But that's not the end of this set. Where would you put his Zammer launcher? Because he has a claw on this arm. Well, Lego said, let's introduce a shoulder shooter, and that's what they did. On the back, we have a Hordika neck piece that attaches to his back to a hand piece that attaches to his Zammer launcher, so he can have one on his shoulder and shoot from his shoulder, so while he takes them down with his regular weapon, he has a second one right up here to use for artillery. We have it in silver Zammer launcher. We have the kind of the lime green, but like a dark green Zammer spheres, which is kind of disappointing because if you see in his canister, do I have his canister here for a second? Don't tell me those Zammer spheres don't look red. Focus in there. Can you focus? Are you good? Those Zammer spheres look red. Come on, Lego. That's false advertising. Apparently, some people said they actually got a Nuparu with red. Post in the comment section. Did you ever get any red clear Zammer spheres with your Nuparu or any other sets? Because I sure as hell didn't. And that really made me mad. But whatever. It's not the worst of things. I love how they have his shooting on his shoulder. But that doesn't stop there. His mask. Probably the most iconic out of all the Inika, the spiky mohawk head. A reason why my sister loves him. He even has spikes on the side, and his face is very cool too. We have that three-pronged chin that moves upward with these cool, evil-looking eyes. I think really awesome, which makes Nuparu my favorite of the Toa Inika. Now let's take a look at all of them together. So the Toa Inika, really awesome. I would say even evolutionary Bionicle sets, because while the Piraka did introduce the Inika build, the Inika really set the ground rolling. I mean, I remember getting all 6. I remember watching the Inika Nuparu review the Inika Nuparu review by Knickknack118 on YouTube. And, you know, around this year, 2006, is also when YouTube started, and all the kids on YouTube were making videos of the Piraka and the Inika. And it really got started. Like, there's some videos and stop motions of these guys because their ability to like move their legs really easily. The fact that, I mean, it wasn't that good that they didn't have functions, but because of that, because there were no gears involved, it was just about mobility, and you can move all their legs, all their arms, all their necks, all their weapons even. And so there was a lot of cool stuff you could do with these guys. which is one of the reasons why I think they're great as well. I mean, the story was kicking up, the Mask of Life added a lot of tension to the story because you knew whoever had control of this could kick some serious ass. So I absolutely loved these sets. I think they are some of the most defining moments of Bionicle's, turning point as far as story goes. So, while each year I would say they were really good, 2006 really picked up where Bionicle needed to be. And I absolutely love the Toa Inika. Inika, I say Inika. So if I were to rate them, you know what I'm going to say. What am I going to say, Doya?
5 out of 5, 10 out of 10.
5 out of 5, maybe 9 out of 10.
What? These were my favorites.
They're her favorites as well. But I just remember being able to take them apart, put pieces together, customize, make them how you want. You could make a completely white Matoro with with Hahli's pieces, and a completely silver figure with other pieces. So I mean, really a lot of awesome stuff you could do with these guys. So I absolutely loved them. I love the video games, and I love these sets, and I love the story, the comic books. It was all great. So what do you guys think? Who's your favorite of the Inika? Mine you already guys know is Nuparu. My second favorite probably being Huki. Third, probably Jaller, just because he's one of my favorites. But I also did really like Matoro. Comment in the section below. Which is your favorite? Did you like the Paraka more than these guys? Did you like the Toa Metru, Toa Hardika, Toa Nuva more than these guys? Did you like the Mari more than these guys? Because we'll be reviewing the Mari soon. But until then, we'll see you guys later. And this is LegomationStudio signing out.